This is my World in 5 series where I review a UNESCO World Heritage site in 5 minutes, and today it's Vlkolínec in Slovakia. It's an old medieval village with based on the medieval street plan. A lot of the buildings currently though are from the late 1700s. So what do we find in the village? Well, there's a belfry, there's an old Roman Catholic church, and on the side of the church is a memorial to Pavel Husky, who was persecuted by the communists and imprisoned for being a Catholic priest between the years 1950 and 1960. Just a darker period of the history to this town. There's the well, the village well, which for a long time was the only source of water within the village. There's also about 20 other homes, and there's a small gallery showing local art. There's also a small museum known as the Peasant's House, which gives you an idea of what a typical dwelling in the late 1700s would look like here in the mountains of Slovakia, with people working out a living in these hills. Now, Vlkolínec was added to the UNESCO World Heritage list in December 1993 as a fantastic cultural example of what life was like in this part of the world during the medieval and going into the early modern period. My own thoughts on it. Cultural value, I'd give it a 4 out of 5. I think what's really important is we tend to get very focused upon the grand buildings with power, big castles, big mansions, chateaus, things like that. And we tend to forget that actually the vast majority of people never lived in anything like that at all. And that a place like this just is a good reminder that's what the life was like for the average person. Natural wonder value, maybe 2 out of 5. It's fantastic, the hills and the great setting here, but the centre is very much a cultural piece. It's not a sort of natural history piece. Value for money, pretty good. It cost me €2 to have a wander around and walk into the museum and things like that, and it's very easy access. On a special note, the village is still an inhabited village, so there are houses that are obviously off limits because they're people's private property, so you just got to be careful as you're wandering around here. And that is my World in 5.